Hey guys, this is Dinosaur Drawer, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to draw the allosaurus. And this video was requested by Dino Artist 2018. And yeah, we're not doing a Jurassic Park style allosaurus right now. We're just doing a more kind of accurate kind of allosaurus. Well, I don't know if it was accurate that he could open his mouth this wide, but I thought it looked cool and stuff, so I decided to draw it this way. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna try to start small, and we're gonna try to start somewhere over here with kind of a small bump over here, which goes like this, and then there's another bump over here, and this bump actually goes something like this, and then it goes onto his tail already, which starts about over here, and this tail goes almost in a straight line with a little curve. I don't know what's on my drawing right there. I have no clue what it is. Alright, so the tail goes with a little curve, goes a little bit up and then down again. And then over here somewhere is the end of his tail. So this is actually going to be his hip. Alright. And his tail goes like this. You just need to find the right distance to make this, to do this the right way, to make this look right. Alright, now we have something like a bump over here. It's right beneath over here actually, so it goes a little bit more like this. And then the rest of his body goes something like this. Over here is supposed to be his shoulder. His chest goes like this. So there we have really the basics of most of his body already. And I actually want this body to be a little bit longer, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I want to make it a little, just a tiny little bit longer. Something like that. And maybe the tail could be a little longer as well. And then his leg starts over here. Well, actually over here. Oh, sorry. Starts about over there somewhere. And then over here, straight line. is angled this way, also with almost just a straight line. The other side of his leg, kind of like this. Actually, it goes kind of like this. And then we have a foot that looks kind of like an ostrich. So it goes all the way until here, and right here his foot goes like this. I guess something like that. And this goes something like that. It's really odd looking from here on. Something that looks a little bit like this. And I might even say that it's a little bit too high, I mean too close to the ground. So what I want to do is erase this, and I want to get it a little bit further off the ground. Something like this. Then again this strange shape. And it's almost about the same, but I believe it's a little bit better now. Let's get this part right as well. Alright, this looks about okay. This could be a little bit longer. Something that looks a little bit more like that. I really want the ankle to be just right. I don't know what it is, but I can't get it right. Maybe the problem is his foot. It might be his foot. guess I found a problem. This was a little bit too long. The shape wasn't right. And that's really something, because it needs to be just right, otherwise it will not look the way you might want it to look. Alright, this might look strange at first right now. Later on you'll see that it comes to life pretty well. Alright, let's erase this part as well, just a little. Alright. And now let's get his other leg in as well. Alright. This is starting to come together quite nicely. I'm sorry that I'm not really talking too much right now, because I'm really trying to focus on certain aspects, because I don't really draw my dinosaurs like this very often, so I really do have to pay a little bit more attention to some certain things. Because, for example, this is supposed to be a little bit higher up, but then no, this is just fine. Alright, now we can try and get his arms in, and I'll erase this. Alright, well, his shoulder is pretty much over here, so we're gonna have to pay a lot of attention to this part. Very muscular shoulders. And then his arm starts about over here, and it goes all the way until over here. And then the other part goes like this, and about over here you have a hand going on. His first finger goes like this. Then the second one starts also over here, goes this. Well, maybe it even goes a little bit different. This one goes like this, and then the last one goes like this, and then you kind of have something like a hand. And I have to keep erasing stuff because otherwise it will get too messy, because I'm going over it and over it until I am happy with it, and it could get messy if I keep doing that without erasing the things that should not be there. So now we have his first hand done. Alright, now we could draw in his second arm, and this arm starts over here, goes all the way up till there. And then again you have a hand over here, so make a connection point to where every claw is supposed to attach to, and now start with a large one going like this. Another one going like this, and then a smaller one going like that. Alright, so those are the basics of his body, and now comes the really hard part. Now we have to draw in his neck and head. So yeah, let's see. Goes something like this, and he has a very long neck, the allosaurus, compared to most meat-eating dinosaurs. Well, the velociraptor from Jurassic Park also has a very long neck, but it's not really a large theropod. Alright, this might be very difficult because I might have to redo the head a couple of times. I might have to erase the head and then redo it again. I'm not really confident in this part, but we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so what you want to start with is a line straight down from here on, just a line straight down. Then you want to make the bottom jaw already, which is about this long. we're just going to use very basic shapes to like get it right. And then make something like this over here. And again, this is going to be a really hard part. Alright, and now the eye ridge. Erase this part, erase this line as well. And then put that in. Now we're gonna refine the bottom jaw a little. I'm gonna have to erase it. So yeah, that's really the down part of not really practicing before you start a video, before you're gonna do a how to draw video. Alright, this part goes like this, almost connects over here, and then this part goes kind of like this. Alright, looks like we did it first try. And it might not look really good right now yet, but it's because we didn't put the teeth in and the tongue. But once we put those in, it's going to look pretty cool, I believe. And of course, we need the eye to be at the exact right place. So this might be very difficult. Alright, the eye needs to be exactly in the center of that. So I have to sharpen my pencil a little so I have a little bit of a finer point. Alright, I'm gonna get a slight angle into it. Alright, and it's gonna be very hard to get that with the pen. Alright, now we need to add this to it, and I guess a little bit of the nose over there. And now we should put the teeth in. So they start very very long and narrow almost immediately. Something like this, and the same on the bottom jaw. Maybe a little bit more of them, and over here do the exact same thing. Yeah. Alright, time to put in the tongue. Okay, and it might look like his head is a little bit too large, but we're just gonna keep it this way. Okay, so now just add little details like their nails and stuff. And go over every line with the ballpoint pen. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and what I actually did was I made the tail just a tiny little bit longer, like I do in all my dinosaur drawings actually, but the fact was that I thought that his head was a little bit too large, too long and stuff. So then I thought that if I made his tail a little bit longer, the rest of the head wouldn't even look that big anymore. So that's what I tried, and I believe it turned out to work pretty good. So yeah, we're at 30 minutes right now, so I'm gonna end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next part.